right, so Capricorns, let's go ahead and jump on in. We're going to take a look at what's the upcoming beautiful expansion, the future, all of that positivity and kind of like growth and where we're headed next. So we've got a Queen of Swords, very nice. A clear mind, clear conscience, putting good boundaries around. It's interesting because she has all of these to me, this looks like little droplets of rain, but in the droplets of rain, we have symbols of the runes, the Nordic runes. So somebody could connect nicely with the Celtic world. Gosh, didn't I just put out a Capricorn video where something Celtic popped up? Anyway, the bigger message that I would take from this is she is able to see like the signs and synchronicities around her and logically say, huh, I see that. That's something I should pay attention to because perhaps this sparks a thought process in my mind. She doesn't take it as like mystical guidance, but rather, huh, I can see this, and I recognize that I should heed that advice. Like, let's put it this way: if Capricorn wakes up in the morning and they go, it looks like rain clouds overhead, I think instead of saying, oh, it's a sign that I'm not supposed to have a picnic lunch today, they would just say, okay, so that means I will put off a picnic lunch for tomorrow, and today I will meet up and, take my kids to the movie instead. Let me check real quick, see what movies are playing, because, I promised the kids we'd do something special. It really is just paying attention to the signs of the universe, but taking it with a logical, thought process. But then also, you never know. Maybe when when our Capricorn goes to the movie instead, we wind up meeting somebody important there, or the changes that need to be made. We pay attention to the signs and the signals that come in. But again, we act with logical reaction to it. And I just think that this is a really good. I feel like we're dealing with somebody who is like, there's a lot of things that are not explained in this world, but I still like to live in an organized world. So I take data and information and I make logical decisions with that. But it's interesting because she's also sparkling. So it's funny because I feel like Capricorn that we're talking about is aware that they are very like much a mystic, but a very logical modern day mystic, if that makes sense. We have a 3 of Cups, my. And we have a 5 of Pentacles. So where are we headed? I have to say we have a change of partnership here. With that 3 of Cups, we have, I'm almost going to say that we have a Queen of Swords, which is the energy right now of this Capricorn. Somebody who's decisive, somebody who's making choices, somebody who's saying, look, I'm not going to linger and wait for something. I'm going to go ahead. And in this case, I may be willing to make whatever alterations I need to, whatever I need to change in my life. If I need to go interact with a different person, if I need to go out on a dinner date with somebody else, if I need to invest in someone else, it may mean that I'm going to have to choose to leave something else behind, because all change requires that we leave something out, right? If I'm going to change this top, it means I'm putting this top on the floor and grabbing a different one. As I said, on the floor, not in the hamper, because I'm a messy Virgo. But these serpents here represent change. It represents truth. It represents passion, Kundalini energy. I feel like our Capricorn is being more logical about their love life from here on out. And they are okay with the idea that, look, the best contender for my heart, the person who shows up, the person that I can count on, the person that I can see making a logical and passionate romantic connection with, that's the direction I'm going to go. It's that simple. Does it mean that sometimes I'm going to have to make a choice and I'm going to leave something out, something that maybe I also wanted? Maybe I wanted this person, but if this person can't show up, I'm going to logically say, well, they're showing me all the signs that they can't be my partner right now. And if I don't want to not have a partner, then there's a million other amazing people out there, but I have to make that bond. I have to allow myself to connect with someone. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And even if it means knowing that I have to allow myself to release something, and that could feel like a loss. Anytime we have to let go of something, it could feel like a loss. But again, this taking the logical road, you know, I don't think it's setting oneself up for heartbreak. We have the Death card. This is definitely, it's a new beginning. Definitely it's a change. I gotta say, to me, this looks like Capricorn is, you notice that the skeleton is made of pure gold. What's inside Capricorn is like strong, definitely, but also like pure gold. Like Capricorn is such a catch. They are such an amazing individual, and they're ready. I want to say that they're ready for somebody to uncover the treasure that is them. Not wait for somebody who's not around, but rather say, I'm really ready now to be discovered. I know that I'm worth a lot. It'll be wonderful for somebody to, find me and want to dig into all of the good stuff that is me. And likewise, I want to find the gold in someone else. So I don't know, to me, this is really starting to look like, it looks like it's a change in partnership to me, but it's allowing oneself to like release something that wasn't present, make a change, and then go toward this incredible, like, this is uncovering so much happiness, uncovering like a whole world that we never knew existed. That's what it looks like to me. And not feeling blue about it, not feeling sad about it, because it's all being done with a logic here. I want to know just a little bit more about that Queen of Swords, because those runes raining down. This is like signs coming from all over the place from the universe. It says, hey, there's a whole bunch of really good stuff. We got a Four of Swords. Yeah, it's healing. We have the World card. There's Capricorn. We have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Knight of Wands. So, I mean, to me, what this really looks like is a complete freedom from being stuck, and freedom from anything that feels like it's, it's intriguing, but I'm not sure it can go the distance. Capricorn's just still going to let themselves, be intrigued, have passion, test the waters. But even though this is that Eight of Swords, which is usually about being stuck, this doesn't look like a very stuck card, does it? This looks like the ancestors are coming in and like freeing us from confusion, freeing us from anything that made us feel stuck. It's an interesting thing, because again, this is heavily steeped in logic combined with something very mystical. It's like, I would say that whoever this Capricorn is, our lead character, I would describe them as someone who is, even if they're a strong masculine, they have a really powerful connection to their feminine energy. They are deeply intuitive, but they're also incredibly logical, and they make decisions for themselves in every aspect of life, where it's like, well, I'm not here to waste a bunch of time. I think about stuff, and then at some point, my higher self, my guides, my connection to my strong intuition tells me, hey, you're a little stuck. Don't get stuck. Keep moving forward. There's a ton of great stuff that you're supposed to experience. So be your best self. Shine as brightly as you possibly can in this life, because you have a lot to accomplish. Our Capricorn knows this, and that's like the inner dialogue that they hear is, I have a lot to accomplish, and I am worth solid gold. What I have inside of me, the things that I came to this planet to succeed in, the beautiful things I can create. I feel like we might be dealing with someone who, they have like a magnum opus still within them, some massive, whatever your gift is, whatever your talent is, whatever your interests are in this world, whatever you have cultivated for yourself. You may have done a lot already, but you still have even more that is going to be like, you haven't even reached your pinnacle yet. So it doesn't matter what age somebody is. Our lead character could be 80 years old, and it turns out they still have yet something else to become really well known for, or some amazing piece of artwork, or something that they're going to create, or a piece of music, or some major impact that they can have on the world around them, because that's how gifted and talented and how necessary you are and your gifts are. And I feel like, without saying that somebody is like egotistical, that our Capricorn knows that I can't really afford to get hung up waiting on anything that isn't contributing to my higher purpose in this world. That means relationships. I don't really want to get bogged down by partners that aren't really there, that if I'm going to co-create, because I'm here to interact with the world. This is our lead character, our Capricorn, is someone who they're meant to interact with the world in this storyline. Their gifts, their talents, the people that they love, they're not really meant to have just that 5D connection with someone at a distance that they never communicate with, and then that keeps them waiting, wondering, is that person going to be my great love or not? Because years can slip by with no interaction, and it kind of feels like the Capricorn goes, look, I'm an earth creature. I'm here on this planet to get stuff done. And while 5D connections with people can be powerful, I also really need to invest in the people that are going to be present in my life in the 3D, because I have a lot of gifts to share and I have a lot to get done on this planet. So I just feel like we have someone who's like reviving their passion for life, interacting with people, not thinking about like a faraway 5D connection, but rather investing in people that are right here in their daily life, having like love blossom in their life, but also really forwarding their careers and their gifts, and living very fully. It's a beautiful message. Absolutely beautiful message. I love this. I love that in this storyline, we don't have any waiting. We don't have any delays. We don't have anything that is, making us feel like, okay, when does my life start? When does the good stuff happen? When does somebody like recognize how important I am? It's like, wait a second, I recognize how important I am, and I got a ton to do. I'm going to get busy over here, and I'm going to give to the people that are here to give to me. Doesn't mean that we're cutting anybody off like with any rude energy in this story. Our lead character is simply very invested in their life right now. So it's a really cool mindset to move forward with. There's no melancholy, there's no anger, there's no woundedness to work through. It's just all this really logical, like, I know I have a bunch to accomplish and I really need to turn my attention to that. So awesome story. All right, you guys, as always, these are fictional stories. I'm a storyteller, not a psychic, so just bear that in mind. If you enjoy my storytelling just like you enjoy reading a book or watching a movie, awesome. I'm honored that you are here. Please do take a moment to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy my art. Subscribe to the channel, all that jazz. Also, don't forget, I started today. I put out the first one that has a prize associated with it. In the bonus general messages, I put a video out that I entitle that every single day, and I'm doing a giveaway right now. So I do this every year where I do a giveaway daily just to thank my subscribers. It's just fun. So don't miss those. They come out every single day. I've already put that one out for today, and tomorrow you'll know who the prize winner is if you watch that series, and then you'll see the next prize that you can enter to win. So, all right, you guys, take care. Bye.